Imagine finding a coin so valuable, so rare, that it's worth not just thousands or even millions, but a jaw-dropping $100 million. That's right. Today, we are uncovering the truth, the mystery, the money, and the legacy behind one of the most fascinating coins in numismatic history, the 1995 Lincoln cent. This is more than just a penny, it's a potential goldmine hidden in plain sight. Welcome to the most comprehensive deep dive into the 1995 Lincoln penny ever made. The story of the 1995 penny begins in the bustling heart of the Denver Mint. A mint marked D elegantly pressed beneath the year marks its origin. In the grand scheme of things, billions of pennies are produced each year. But every so often, a coin escapes the presses carrying a secret, a tiny anomaly or error that transforms it from pocket change into a collectible treasure. And the 1995 Lincoln cent is one of the most talked about examples of this phenomenon. This coin might look ordinary to the untrained eye, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design that has become one of the most iconic in American coinage. But there's more than meets the eye. Hidden among the millions are rare variations, double dies, off-center strikes, and high-grade specimens that have collectors foaming at the mouth. What sets a 1995 penny apart? First, let's talk about double die adverse errors. In rare cases, a misalignment during the minting process causes the die to strike the planchet twice, resulting in a doubling effect on the coin's lettering. Look closely at the word Liberty. If you see shadows or a doubling in the text, you could be holding a double die penny worth thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. Another error to look for is the off-center strike. When a coin is not properly aligned during minting, it gets struck off-center, creating a dramatic and valuable error. Depending on how far off-center the strike is and how much of the date and design is visible, these coins can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Then there's the Holy Grail, the perfect 1995 penny. A flawless coin, graded at MS-70, meaning it has no blemishes, no scratches, no signs of wear, and perfect luster, is exceedingly rare. Coins like this are highly sought after by collectors and investors alike. If the right buyer comes along, and the coin is certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, it could fetch astronomical sums at auction. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the sheer rarity and uniqueness of these coins. According to some sources in the numismatic community, a perfectly preserved 1995 penny with a double die error, zero imperfections, and strong luster could be valued by collectors and private investors at up to $100 million. Yes, $100 million. This would not only make it the most valuable penny in history, but also one of the most valuable coins ever sold, period. Skeptical? Let's look at history. The 1943 bronze Lincoln cent sold for over $1.7 million. The 1933 double eagle fetched nearly $19 million. As the demand for rare and historical items grows, and as cryptocurrency millionaires and hedge fund billionaires look for alternative assets to invest in, the value of rare coins like the 1995 could skyrocket beyond our wildest imaginations. So what should you do if you think you have a rare 1995 penny? First, grab a magnifying glass. Carefully inspect the Welcome to Lincoln currency obverse of the coin for doubling on the letters. Next, check for any signs of off-center striking. Examine the coin's surface. Does it have that original red luster? Any wear and tear could dramatically reduce its value. If your penny looks pristine, it's time to send it in to be professionally graded. Companies like PCGS or NGC will encapsulate your coin and assign it a grade, which can significantly influence its market value. Where can you sell such a coin? You have options. Online auction platforms like Heritage Auctions and Great Collections regularly feature high-end coins. eBay can be a useful place to start, especially for gauging market interest. Coin shows, conventions, and private sales to serious collectors can also be extremely lucrative. But remember, every penny has a story. The 1995 Lincoln cent is a symbol of how something so small, so overlooked, can carry a massive legacy. It's a reminder that in a world filled with fleeting digital trends and inflation, tangible historical artifacts like coins can hold, and even increase in value over time. Before you toss your loose change in a jar, take a second look. That copper-colored coin you were about to spend on a gumball might just be the key to your fortune. In the world of numismatics, the next big discovery is always just one coin away. Thank you for watching. If you found this video valuable, educational, or just plain fascinating, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more amazing coin content, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a video. Drop a comment below. Have you ever found a valuable coin in your change? Or maybe you already have a 1995 D penny waiting to be discovered. Let's talk about it. Your next penny might just be worth $100 million. Another fascinating deep dive into the hidden treasures you might just find in your pocket change. Today, we're uncovering the mystery, history, and shocking value of the 1-cent 1995 BD Lincoln penny. That's right, a simple penny that could be worth a mind-blowing $100 million. You might be wondering how that's possible. How can something that was minted by the millions be worth such a fortune? The answers lie in the intricate world of numismatics, rare coin collecting, and the perfect storm of rarity, errors, and demand. Let's begin with the origins. The 1995 Lincoln penny was struck at two major mints, Philadelphia and Denver. The BD designation you're hearing about today refers to extremely rare and mysterious errors and anomalies that occurred during a very limited batch from both mints, specifically associated with Denver. These errors, sometimes called BD4, beyond defective, include radical doubling, die clashes, off-metal strikes, and even transitional planchet issues. Some experts claim that only a handful of these extreme error coins have ever been found, making them one of the most elusive modern rarities in the Lincoln penny series. To understand the potential value of these coins, we have to take a journey through time, examining not just the minting process, but also the conditions under which these extraordinary coins were made. The Denver Mint in 1995 was undergoing a period of transition with updated machinery, die replacement schedules, and an increasing demand for more precise coinage. But with increased production pressure came higher chances of error. Among the tens of millions of pennies struck, a few slipped through the cracks with anomalies so dramatic, collectors today still debate whether some of them are mint-sanctioned oddities or once-in-a-lifetime accidents. What sets the 1995 BD Lincoln penny apart from the regular coins is not just the doubling or mint marks. It is the combination of extreme features that include double die obverse and reverse, missing clad layers, clipped planchets, broad struck errors, and sometimes even full brockage where the coin was struck with another coin stuck to the die. These features together turn an ordinary coin into a museum-grade specimen. Let's talk about one of the most talked about finds, a 1995 Lincoln penny with BD characteristics discovered in uncirculated condition, bearing full doubling on the obverse with "In God We Trust" appearing as though it were written twice. Liberty looked shadowed by a ghost of itself. The mint mark D was heavily overpunched, and the coin had an unusual reddish tone, suspected to be from a foreign planchet mistakenly used during production. This coin was reportedly authenticated by two separate grading authorities and given a rating of MS69, just one step below the elusive MS70, which means it was in nearly flawless condition. Experts believe this coin alone could command up to $100 million if put to public auction due to its uniqueness, condition, and controversy. But this is just one example. The market for rare pennies has exploded in recent years. Coin collectors, investors, and even celebrities are now entering the rare coin market, fueling demand and driving prices through the roof. The 1995 BD penny represents a perfect storm. It's modern enough to be familiar but rare enough to be practically mythical. Now you might be wondering, how can I tell if I have a 1995 BD Lincoln penny worth millions? First, you need to closely examine your coin with a jeweler's loupe or microscope. Check for clear and strong doubling on the obverse. Look for die cracks, off-center strikes, and unusual colorations. Any signs of doubling on the mint mark or ghost images around the lettering could be a sign of a valuable specimen. Next, examine the reverse. If you notice that parts of the Lincoln memorial look blurry, stretched, or incomplete, you may be dealing with a double die reverse, which adds tremendous value. Additionally, weigh your coin. The standard Lincoln penny should weigh 2.5 grams. Anything significantly heavier or lighter could indicate a planchet error. Once you believe you have something special, do not clean the coin. Cleaning can reduce the value dramatically. Instead, submit your coin to a reputable grading company like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. These services can authenticate, grade, and encapsulate your coin, giving it both protection and legitimacy. If your coin comes back with a high grade and confirmed error, congratulations! You now own a piece of history. Selling it can be done through high-end auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. Alternatively, private collectors and elite investors might be willing to make direct offers. Many people don't realize how incredibly valuable pennies can be. Throughout history, certain pennies have fetched hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars. The 1943 bronze penny, the 1955 double die, the 1969 double die averse, and now the ultra-rare 1995 BD Lincoln penny are among the legends of numismatics. As more people become aware of these treasures, demand increases, and so does the value. Remember, the world of coins is not just about metal and mint marks. It's about history, art, mystery, and the thrill of the hunt. You could be walking around with a $100 million penny in your pocket, purse, or old piggy bank. So, take the time to examine your coins. Look carefully, research, and maybe, just maybe, you'll strike gold with copper. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the story of the 1995 BD Lincoln penny. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a discovery that could change your life. Share this with your friends, and let us know in the comments if you found any strange or rare pennies. Keep checking your change, because the next big coin find might be yours. This has been your ultimate guide to the 1995 BD Lincoln penny, a coin that proves even the smallest things can hold the greatest value.